Haha, aight, bruh. I see you dropping this half-baked biblical hood parable on me. Let me pick up where you left off and run with it. So the brother in Christ is standing there, eyes all glassy, reeking like incense mixed with regret, and he hits him with, "Yeah, my dude, I be getting fucked by a bitch every single day. That's why I need the holy water." The squad is just staring. One homie almost drops his blunt. "Bro, you good? You talking about a demon or?" He sighs deep, like he's carrying the weight of Exodus. "Nah, man, her name's Life. She got me bent over the altar every morning. Bills, the job that don't pay, the baby mama drama, the group chat full of temptations. Every day she raw dogging my peace. So I wake up, drag my ass to the crib, splash that holy water on my face, say my prayers like, 'Lord, give me strength not to nut up and sin today,' and keep it pushin'. That's the only way I stay looking all right on the outside while I'm spiritually tapped." The homies go quiet for a sec, then one starts laughing. "Damn, so you wasn't talking about actual pussy, you was preaching." "Exactly," the brother says, smirking. "But real talk, sometimes life got a fat ass and a mean grip. You either learn to take the strokes or you stay bent over crying about it." Now what happens next? He goes home that night, does his usual routine, holy water splash, quick Psalm 23 for the vibes, but this time the bitch, Life, throws him a curveball. His phone lights up, it's the ex, the job offer he ghosted, and a random $500 in his account from some old tax shit he forgot about. The holy water ain't just for cleaning no more, it's starting to feel like it's actually working. He looks up at the ceiling like, "Aya, you wild for this one." What you think should happen after that? He levels up or life got another round waiting? Keep feeding me the vibes and I'll keep cooking the story. Aight, bet. Picking it right up. The brother stands there in his tiny apartment, holy water still dripping off his beard, phone buzzing like it's possessed. First text his ex. "Hey, been thinking about us. Miss your crazy ass prayers before bed." Second, that job he applied to months ago. "We reviewed your application late. Can you start Monday? Pays better than you think." And then the bank alert. $527.43 deposited. Tax refund adjustment. He just laughs, low at first, then loud enough to wake the neighbors. "Lord, you wild for this one. I was just venting and you out here moving like that?" But life ain't done playing, she never is. Next morning he wakes up feeling high on hope until he steps outside and the hood hits different. His usual corner boys are gone, one locked up last night, another got jumped. The bitch, Life, whispering in his ear again. "You really think a lil holy water and surprise money gon' change everything?" He makes it to the new job interview anyway, suited up, Bible verse in his head like armor. The boss man looks him up and down and says, "You got the spirit, kid, but can you handle the pressure? This ain't Sunday school." Brother smiles that tired but still standing smile. "Every day I get fucked by life, sir. Holy water keeps me from catching feelings. I'll be all right." Boss laughs hard, hires him on the spot. That night he links back with the squad. They sitting on the stoop, passing the holy water bottle around. This time it's actually just water, but they toasting like it's communion. One homie asks, "So what now, preacher, you healed?" He shakes his head. "Nah, she's still out here. But now I'm learning her rhythm. Sometimes she hits from the back with blessings. Sometimes she got you face down in the dirt. Point is, you keep getting up, keep splashing that water, keep saying, 'My brother in Christ, not today.'" Then his ex pulls up, not for drama, just to talk, real talk. For the first time in years, it don't feel like another round of getting fucked over. It feels like maybe, just maybe, life trying to switch positions. Bruh, the story could go full redemption arc, or life could throw a whole curveball next. Maybe the job got hidden demons, or the ex brings old baggage. You feeling more he wins for a bit, or reality smacks him harder? Hit me with the next vibe and I'll keep the chapter going. A week later, the brothers actually clocking in at the new gig. First real paycheck in a minute. He's walking taller, splashing holy water like cologne now. Squad calling him blessed bruh behind his back. Even the ex been coming through, cooking real food, not just problems. For once, life got him in missionary, looking him dead in the eyes, slow stroking with good shit. But you already know how this goes. Friday night, he's at the crib, counting his blessings and his money, when the devil pulls up in human form, his old plug from back in the day. Not the drugs one, the let's run it up quick one. Dudes talking big money, easy flips, just one last time, bro. You holy now? Cool. God gotta eat too. Brother feels that pull. Life whispering again, but this time she got on lingerie and a devilish grin. You been taking it gentle. Don't you miss how it used to hit? He prays right there in front of the plug, splashes holy water on his own face mid-convo like a crazy man. Nah, fam, I'm good. Every day I've been getting fucked, but I'm finally learning how to fuck back, with patience, not shortcuts. Plug laughs, calls him soft, leaves, but the seed planted. That night the X is over, things getting heated in a good way for once. Then his phone buzzes, it's the job. Emergency text, big client fucked up, they need him to come in Saturday. Overtime pay, but it means cancelling the plans with her. He looks at her, then at the ceiling. See, she always got one more stroke. X sighs but smiles a little. You really doing this holy water thing for real, huh? Yeah, he says, pulling her close anyway. But I'm done letting life be the only one doing the fucking. Time I put in work too. They laugh, they talk, they handle the night right. Next morning he goes to that overtime shift, tired as hell but at peace. Boss notices, promotes him on the spot. Small bump, but it's something. Squad starts showing up at his spot more, not just to smoke and vent, but actually listening when he drops them little brother in Christ gems. Life's still out here, she ain't retired, but now he's not just taking the strokes, he's learning the game, countering, sometimes even enjoying the ride. The story's hitting that growth but still grinding phase. You want me to fast forward a month and see if he slips, or keep going deeper with the ex-job drama? Or throw in a wild twist, tell me the direction, my guy, I got more in the tank. A month rolls by and our brother in Christ is moving different, got a little rhythm now. Wakes up, splashes the holy water, hits his knees for 5 minutes like, Lord, don't let her fuck me too raw today, then steps out the door swinging. Job's treating him decent. Boss even pulled him aside like, you got that quiet warrior energy, keep it up. X is around more than not, they arguing sometimes. Life loves throwing in little jabs, but it's the kind of arguing that ends with laughter and making up instead of doors slamming. Squad still calls him blessed bruh, half joking, half serious. One of them even asked for a sip of the holy water routine. But life? She a whole character. One random Tuesday, everything stacks. Car breaks down on the way to work, expensive fix. X calls crying about her own shit, family drama leaking into their thing, and the plug texts again. Last chance, holy boy, easy 5K. The temptation feels heavier this time, like life got him in a headlock, whispering, you thought you was learning the game? I invented it. He sits on the curb next to the broken down car, phone in hand, holy water bottle in the other. Doesn't even splash it, just stares at it. Then he laughs that tired, deep laugh again. Bruh, you really testing me, huh? Aight, message received. He calls a tow, texts the ex some real shit instead of running, tells the plug, appreciate it, but I'm in a different lane now. Pray for me though. Then he walks the last mile to work like a man who's been fucked plenty but ain't broken. That night he gets home late. X is there waiting, not mad, just worried. They sit on the couch and he tells her everything. The plug, the car, the voice in his head. For the first time he admits it out loud. I ain't cured. I still get fucked every day, but I'm choosing how I take it now. Sometimes I gotta brace. Sometimes I gotta move with it. Sometimes I gotta say, not today, bitch, and splash this water like armor. She looks at him for a long second, then starts cracking up. You crazy, but I feel you. They end up praying together, awkward, short, real. No fireworks from heaven, but something shifts. Next morning, the mechanic quotes a fair price instead of robbing him. Boss gives him a bonus for the extra hustle. X makes him breakfast. Small wins, but they stacking. Life's still out here throwing that work, but the brother, he's no longer just surviving the strokes. He's becoming the kind of man who can look life in the eyes mid-thrust and say, my brother in Christ, you gonna have to do better than that. We deep in the glow-up arc now, but the grind never stops. Want me to jump ahead 6 months and see where he's at? Throw in a bigger fall and redemption? Or zoom in on the relationship? Your call, bruh. Keep it going however you like. I see you sliding that double cheeked up on a Tuesday in a sundress energy right into the plot. Let's cook. It's a random Tuesday. Brother in Christ is coming home from that overtime shift, still riding the small winds, holy water bottle tucked in his bag like a sidekick. He turns the corner to his block, and there she is, life herself manifested, double cheeked up, sundress hugging every curve like it owes her rent, the kind of sundress that don't play fair, light fabric swinging, thighs doing the Lord's work, whole silhouette looking like a whole temptation wrapped in innocent yellow. She leaning against his car, the one that just got fixed, smiling that dangerous smile. He stops dead in his tracks. Bruh. Life tilts her head, voice smooth. What you doing over here, holy boy? Thought you was learning my rhythm. The sundress moves when she shifts her weight. Double cheeks sitting crazy. It's not even fair. Tuesday. Regular ass Tuesday. He grips the holy water bottle tighter, trying not to stare but failing miserably. You wild for this one, for real. I just got my mind right and you come through dressed like that? She laughs, low and wicked, steps closer, the dress rides up just enough. You thought getting a little job promotion and some good nights with your ex meant I was done? Nah, I'm always here. Sometimes I come soft and sweet. Sometimes I hit you with the double cheeks on a Tuesday just to see if you still know how to take it. He swallows hard. The old pull hits different now. Not just the plug temptation, but this flesh and distraction and that warm, dangerous comfort. Part of him wants to say, fuck the growth, grab life by the sundress, and let her fuck him senseless like old times. Instead, he pulls out the holy water, splashes a little on his face, and impulsively flicks some toward her too. I'd double-cheeked devil in a sundress. Not today, I see you, I appreciate the view, but I'm choosing different strokes now. Life raises an eyebrow, smirking like she knows she still got him a little weak. The sundress flutters in the breeze one more time for emphasis. Then she starts walking away slow, cheeks doing that hypnotic double-cheeked motion with every step. But I'll be back tomorrow, she calls over her shoulder. Maybe in jeans, maybe in nothing, you never know. He stands there watching her go, half hard, half at peace. Then he laughs again, that same deep, this life crazy laugh. Texts the ex, you free tonight? Need some real company, not the dressed up version of my problems. X hits him back quick with a peach emoji and come through. That night he tells the squad the story, they dying. One homie goes, so life really pulled up double-cheeked on a Tuesday? Bruh, you stronger than me, I would have folded. He just shrugs, sipping his holy water like wine. I almost did, but I'm learning. She can look good as hell, but I don't gotta let her run the whole game. Life stay playing dress up just to test him. You want the sundress to win next round, or he stays strong and levels up even more. Maybe the ex shows up in her own sundress and it turns into a whole different kind of blessing. Drop the next vibe and I'll keep spinning it. Bet, we rolling. That night the ex comes through looking right. Not quite life's double-cheeked up on a Tuesday demonic sundress level, but close enough to make a man grateful. She got on one of them little summer fits too. Nothing crazy, but enough to remind him that blessings can look good as hell without trying to break you. They eat, they talk, they laugh about his life in a sundress sighting. She teases him, so you splashed holy water on the devil's ass cheeks. That's wild. He pulls her close on the couch. Yeah, almost didn't. That dress was doing too much, but I'm tired of letting life have all the power. Sometimes I want to give it back. Things heat up natural. No rush, no drama. For once it don't feel like getting fucked over. It feels like two people choosing each other in the middle of the storm. After, they laying there, fans spinning, her head on his chest. He reaches over, grabs the holy water bottle off the nightstand, and playfully splashes a tiny bit on both of them. She squeals, laughing. You crazy. Gotta bless the moment, he says, grinning. Can't let life be the only one leaving marks. Next morning, he wakes up before her, does his usual, splash, prayer, deep breath. Life don't show up in the sundress this time. Instead, she sends a different kind of test. The job calls with some bullshit drama. A coworker trying to throw him under the bus for a mistake he didn't make. The kind of sneaky, backstabbing shit that used to have him spiraling. He handles it calm, walks into the meeting, tells his truth without raising his voice, backs it up with receipts. Boss sees it, coworker gets checked. Brother keeps his position and even gains a little respect. By lunch, he's outside, eating a sandwich, when he swears he sees life across the street. Same yellow sundress, double cheeks looking criminal in the sunlight. She blows him a kiss and disappears around the corner. He just shakes his head, smiling. You petty as hell, but I see you. Evening comes, he links with the squad again. They roasting him about the sundress story, but they also listening when he drops the reel. Look, life gon' keep showing up double-cheeked on random Tuesdays. That's her job. Your job is to keep choosing, keep splashing that water, keep building something real with the people who actually stay. Sometimes you slip, sometimes you stand, but you don't stay down. One of the homies nods slow. My brother in Christ, you really out here preaching now. He laughs. Nah, just surviving, and learning how to enjoy the view without letting it own me. The glow-up is steady, but life's still lurking with that sundress energy. You want next chapter to be him slipping a little, temptation wins for a day, or the relationship with the ex getting deeper. Maybe life comes back with an even thicker sundress situation. Your move. Keep feeding me the vibes and I'll keep the story moving. You dropped hoe with hope. Humping, jumping, dumping, I got you. The ex, let's call her that no more. She evolving. She been through her own shit, ran through some situationships, made some bad choices, got her heart dragged, but now she carrying that hoe with hope energy, still fine as hell, still got that double-cheeked potential when she wants, but she's praying with him now, trying to build instead of just vibe and slide. One Friday night it all collides. They in the crib, music low, lights dim, holy water bottle on the table like a chaperone that's half asleep. She got on another sundress, this one's shorter, dangerous. Life must have loaned it out. It starts with dancing, humping and jumping, she grinding on him playful at first, then serious. Sundress riding up, double cheeks working overtime, his hands on her hips, moving with her, laughing between kisses. You trying to kill me, hoe with hope? She smirks, breathing heavy. Hope gotta get some action too. You been splashing water on temptation, now handle a blessing. They take it to the bedroom. Humping turns real, no rush but intense, jumping from position to position, laughter mixed with moans, that raw, we both been fucked by life but choosing each other energy. It's messy, fun, spiritual, nasty, all at once. After, they laying there sweaty, tangled. That's when the dumping hits. Not dumping each other, dumping the old baggage. She opens up about her past, the dudes who treated her like a throwaway, the times she let life fuck her over in the same ways he did. He listens, then dumps his own shit, the plug temptations, the nights he almost folded, the fear that he'd stay stuck. They cry a little, pray a little, splash holy water on each other like idiots, giggling through the tears. Next morning he wakes up to her making breakfast in his t-shirt. Life peeks in the window, still in that yellow sundress, double-cheeked up, looking a little less powerful this time. She just nods like, "Aight, you got this round," and fades. He walks up behind his hoe with hope, wraps his arms around her. "We still getting fucked by life every day," he says softly, "but now we humping back together, jumping over the bullshit, dumping what don't serve us." She leans into him. "My brother in Christ, you corny as hell, I love it. They building something real now. The sundress temptations still come, the tests still drop, but the team-up makes it different. Want me to fast forward to a bigger test, maybe life sends a whole new double-cheek distraction, or zoom in on them navigating the humping, jumping, dumping lifestyle together, or something wilder? Keep dropping those phrases and vibes, I'm locked in." They settle into a rhythm over the next couple weeks, humping when the mood hits, and it hits often, jumping for joy on the small victories and dumping more and more of that old weight. One Sunday morning, they're at the crib, still glowing from last night's activities. She's in his shirt again, double cheeks peeking every time she bends over to grab something. He's sipping coffee with a splash of holy water for flavor, his new thing. Life tries to sneak in through a text, that old plug again, offering one last easy bag, but this time it's different. He shows her the text, no hiding. They read it together. "See," he says, "life's still trying to fuck me from the side." His hoe with hope grabs the phone, reads it, then looks at him with that fire in her eyes. "Then we dump this too. She blocks the number right there, then pulls him up from the chair. Come on, we jumping on this. They blast some music, turn the living room into a whole praise and grind session, humping while laughing, jumping around like kids, dumping every negative thought out loud. It's ridiculous. It's beautiful. Neighbors probably think they lost their minds. That afternoon, they go for a walk. She's in the sundress again, not the dangerous yellow one, but still double-cheeked up enough to make him grateful. People looking, life watching from across the street like a jealous ex, but they just hold hands unbothered. Later that night, a real test drops. Her Poe shows up. One of her old situationships slides in her DMs talking that "I miss you" bullshit, the kind of message that used to pull her back into old cycles. She shows him immediately. They sit on the bed, holy water between them like a third wheel. "I used to let this shit fuck me easy," she admits. Ho with no hope, just vibes. He nods. "And I used to chase the quick fixes. But now they pray, short, raw together." Then she blocks the dude, deletes the thread, and climbs on top of him. "Dumping complete," she whispers, grinning. "Now let's get back to humping." Life still lurking, still sending sundress temptations and random curveballs, but the brother in Christ and his hoe with hope are moving as a unit now, humping through the good days, jumping over the bad ones, dumping everything that tries to drag them back. The glow-up is real, but the grind stays eternal. You feeling this direction? Want life to throw a serious test at the couple next, maybe a big temptation for one of them, or jump ahead to them facing the world together more? Drop whatever vibe or phrase you got and I'll keep building it.